MLB playoffs. We're 1-1 so far, hitting the under yesterday with Madison Bumgarner and Noah Syndergaard on the mound. I mean, come on, that was a pretty easy call right there. You knew they were going to be lights out. Really interesting win there for the Giants. Wow, that was a heck of a game. And then we had the Baltimore Orioles in our first game of the playoffs on the plus money line, and I still don't know why Britton is not in the game, or he should be in the game still, or something. I don't know why they didn't put him in. I don't know why Showalter made that move. I didn't like his reasoning, and I have a lot of respect for him. That was surprising. All right, let's just go ahead and let's just get on to today. We got the Boston Red Sox versus the Cleveland Indians. Good plus money value there at SBR on several books. As far as Cleveland on the plus money line, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot with them. You know, the Red Sox, yeah, they're odds-on favorite to win the pennant and go on and possibly win the World Series. You know, you got them and the Cubs are the favorites right now, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Indians here in this first game. I like Trevor Bauer. I know he hasn't pitched well recently, but I think he's a solid starter. I think he gives them a good option despite Cleveland's injuries. I think he's going to step up today. Rick Porcello's been great this year for Boston, but Cleveland at home offensively, one of the best in the league. I think they match up well at the plate with Boston in that aspect, playing in Cleveland. I'll talk about that in just a second. So I think value-wise, sure, let's take a shot with Cleveland here on the plus money line. You can get them at over plus 130 at several sports books. So kind of see where that line moves, and go ahead and check out SBR for the best odds that you could get. Let's look at Rick Porcello here. Man, he's really had a great season for the Red Sox. He comes in 3.15 ERA, 1.01 WHIP. He's allowed 2 earned runs in 5 innings versus the Indians this season. Only faced him, and that was once, and that was all the way back in May. So, he hasn't seen him for a while, and that was in Boston. He hasn't faced them in Cleveland. Now, his road numbers are solid. Actually, batters are hitting just around 220 against him on the road, so he should come in and pitch pretty well. But, man, Cleveland can flat out hit at home, and I'll talk about that, like I said, in just one second. Boston offensively, nothing to say that they're the best hitting team in baseball, and they'll be facing this guy today. Trevor Bauer, the Indians, man, they've had some tough pitching woes as far as injuries go. But still, Bauer's going to get the start today, and I think he's going to be able to do enough, at least value-wise, to give the Tribe a good chance to win this game. He comes in overall 4.26 ERA, 1.31 WHIP, 9.00 ERA versus Boston. But again, that's just 2 appearances. One of them was a relief appearance. Gave up 6 earned runs total and 6 innings total versus Boston. Again, like Porcello, way back in May, so we hadn't seen him for a long time. And again, this electric atmosphere tonight in Cleveland, I think it's only going to boost his performance, kind of like it did Stroman the other night with Toronto, where he pitched much better than he had, in his previous starts versus Baltimore. I think the same thing is going to happen tonight for Bauer. I think he's going to feed off that energy, and I think he's going to come in and pitch a good ball game, at least enough to give Cleveland, who ranks 3rd in Major League Baseball. Now I got to the numbers. They rank 3rd in Major League Baseball at home in runs scored per game, batting average, and OPS. This team can hit, and they can hit at home, and I expect them to do enough damage against Porcello and a Red Sox bullpen that's been less than stellar. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm back Cleveland tonight. I think there's good plus money value on them. Check SBR for the best odds, and I wish you luck on your picks today.